Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Fought for a series win against the Milwaukee Brewers. Our Jays now get ready for 3 games against the Tampa Bay Rays. So let's sim the first 2 games and then get into Game 3. For Game 1, Jays win 5-4. For the Jays bats, Jays score 5 runs on 10 hits, 0 walks, strike out 5 times. Iglesias, Butler, and Fry hit doubles. Yelich, Caratini hit home runs. Yelich, Guerrero, Caratini get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Mark Leiter Jr. gets the win. Jason Foley gets his 2nd save of the season. And as a team, they give up 4 runs on 9 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 6. And for Game 2, Jays lose 5-4. For the Jays bats, they score 4 runs on 9 hits, 7 walks, and strike out 11 times. Brusho hits a triple. Brusho also gets the RBIs. Lawrence Butler gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, Mark Leiter Jr. gets the loss in the 11th inning. And as a team, they give up 5 runs on 10 hits, no walks, and strike out 13. So for Game 3, Jays go for the series win as they send Michael Walker to the mound to go up against Darren McCain. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the Show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And this is the rubber match,
and these games can really shape your season, Boo.
Tampa
you always
Bay
want to come through and have a chance to
Rays.
win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball and towing the slab, Darren McCain.
You know, Boog, when a starting pitcher has 15 losses on the year, it's never just one thing. It's not that he's pitching bad all the time. There are times where he's pitched well, but he hasn't had the defense behind him. He hasn't had the run support. So
Leading off the
ultimately,
afternoon for
no one wants to
Toronto,
look up
the
and
second
see
baseman,
15 and
Andres
L on their
Jimenez.
line, but that's where it is right now. He's just got to come out today and try to get a W.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got it. One gone here.
Batting second, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Collected by Torres. Sends it to first. And Guerrero is set down. Anthony Santander at the plate. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Right-hander kicks, deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. That one is upstairs. That one hammered center field. That's back. Up onto the porch and gone. Kiss that one goodbye. All muscle to center field. His 54th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Now it's Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 and 2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Cause I'ma need all that.
Back here at Tropicana Field, getting the nod in this one, Michael Wacha. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Caratini makes the grab. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Here's
the
Gleyber
second
Torres.
baseman,
Gonna have to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Goes down looking.
Batting third, the right
Brent
fielder,
Rooker next to hit for the Rays.
Rooker.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, David Fry. On the ground, Torres. And a quick out, number one. And here is Dalton Varsho. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustments.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Swing and a ground ball. Takes it to the bag. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back now in Tampa Bay. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Lamont Wade Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
And that's in for a strike. 1-2. Wade gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Way high.
That's a really good take.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. Line drive. And there's one down. And stepping in
Batting
for the Rays,
sixth,
Christopher
the left fielder,
Morel.
Christopher.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here.
Morel.
Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Very high with that one. And it's 2-1. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. To Jimenez. Relay to Guerrero in time. Inning-ending double play. And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning
for
getting
Toronto,
started.
the catcher,
Here's the
number
Toronto
17,
catcher, Victor Caratini. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting on speed there.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. High fly ball out to left field. Morel settles under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next to hit, Lawrence Butler. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season.
Butler.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on this.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. First and second, one out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2-2, and that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Anthony Santander. That smash towards center. Tracks him down for the out. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-0. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that one a little bit high. In the air out towards right center. Rooker makes the catch, and that is that. Bottom of the inning.
And
at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Junior Caminero. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Brings it in, one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, TJ Friedel. One out, bases empty. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. One out, runner at second. Here's the catcher, Joe Mack. That misses, and it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez. Throw to first in time. So the batting order turns over. 7. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Right side, hard hit. Jimenez, throw to first. And that's the inning. Back here at
Leading off
Tropicana
for
Field,
Toronto,
now the third baseman,
number
David
6,
Fry.
David Fry.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. The next pitch
Nope,
misses.
ball.
And the count now even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
All over that one
Now
right
back,
there. Got a
the center
fastball,
fielder,
middle of the plate,
Dalton
jumped all over it. Absolutely
Varsho.
smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position. No outs.
Right.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Ripped to right. Rooker pulls it down. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And next for Toronto, Mason Wynn.
Fly ball to the
Mason
outfield for a sac fly.
Wynn.
Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground at first.
That's a foul ball.
And foul ball. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Vic Caratini at the plate.
Number 17, Victor Caratini.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the
leading
ballpark.
up for the
Now,
Rays,
Gleyber
the second
Torres.
baseman, Gleyber Torres.
That misses.
2-1.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right
Now
fielder,
batting,
Brent
right
Rooker.
fielder, Brent
He's a guy who does it all
Rooker.
with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Early in the
1 ball, 2
count,
strikes.
you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting,
So here's
the first
Wade
baseman,
now.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So now it's Nolan
Now batting, the
Arenado.
third baseman, Nolan
Off of
Arenado.
first with 2 away. That's inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-2, 2
Ball
out,
count.
runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Lawrence
Leading off
Butler.
for Toronto, the right fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Not in
He's in
time.
there.
That's a leadoff double.
Couple of hits
Now
in a row
batting,
for him
the
here.
second baseman,
When you can turn the ball
Andres
around at 107 off the
Jimenez.
bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And foul ball.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Hot shot to third. Arenado to first in time. One away here in the fifth. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Runner at second here, one gone. Now this one gets away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
1-2 here. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That's towards center. Friedel under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 3-zip. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Handles, throws to first. That's the third out. Back now in Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So now here's the DH, Junior Caminero. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
1-2.
I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one the other way. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Varsho moving under it, and there's 2 away. And here's the catcher, Joe Mack.
The catcher, Joe Mack.
They say when. Caminero off of first with 2 away.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Two outs. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Rays.
and they make a change to start
Number
the 6th.
32.
The new pitcher, Alex Faedo.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, Christian Yelich.
That one missed.
Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Double play ball to second. Glove flip for one, and that's two.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
In the air to left center. Friedel sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Well, we go bottom six, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Pitch misses there, and that's ball two.
Well, these Rays just lacking
strike.
discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball. Full count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now
Gleyber
batting,
Torres
the second
up to
baseman,
hit.
Gleyber
The
Torres.
Rays trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the sixth. That one
2-1.
not close. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. That one to first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Brent
Now
Rooker
batting,
next to
right
hit for the
fielder,
Rays.
Brent Rooker.
Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. Rays retired in order. Back here at
Leading
Tropicana
off for the
Field,
Blue Jays,
top of
the
inning number
shortstop,
7. Here's the
Mason
shortstop at the
Wynn.
plate. Mason Wynn. Too low,
ball.
and it's ball 3.
3-1.
And that's in there at the knees.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in
The
that
catcher,
3-2
number
count
17,
kind of tells you
Victor
that that's the pitch he has the most
Caratini.
confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and one gone. And
The
now
right
Lawrence
fielder, number
Butler.
30, Lawrence Butler.
Wynn leads off first with 1 away. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And delivers
No, that's
outside.
out.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That's a good at bat
Ball
right
four,
there.
take
He
your
was
base.
down early in that plate
Now
appearance.
batting,
Works the
second
walk.
baseman, Andres
Now it's the second
Jimenez.
baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Nope, that's low.
Squirts
That's a
away a
ball.
little bit. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Second and third, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
He goes down looking. And next for
Now
Toronto,
batting, the first
Vladimir
baseman,
Guerrero
Vladimir
Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And now
That's
it's
a
even
ball.
up.
2 walks in the inning already, and
2
he
and
just
2.
doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Torres under it, drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
We're
Toronto.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Jackson.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Here's Lamont Wade
Leading
Jr.
off for the Rays, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Just
No,
missed. That one fouled off, 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting, the
There's
third baseman,
Nolan
Arenado.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Well, in this one, the
1-2
offense has
is the count.
sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and
Ball,
manufacture
that's
at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the dirt, and that's ball 3.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Now
Well,
batting,
that's a nice job of
left
grinding
field,
out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Swung on, broke it. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A 2-run shot. His 19th home run of the year. It's 3-2. Chris Bubich taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Base is empty, 1 away. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. And the count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now a rip into left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now T.J. Friedel.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base. Maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Ball.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And that ends the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Rays,
and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
52.
Colin Snyder.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Well,
Leading off
one-run
the
game.
Toronto, the
Now it's the
designated
Toronto
hitter,
designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and they don't get the out.
The left fielder, number 24.
Yelly stepping into the box now.
Yelly.
Inside.
Ball inside.
And it's 2-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got it. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second is Yelich. Relay throw to third. In there safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Now a chance for David Fry. Swings and misses. That's strike two.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short. Not in time. He's safe. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Mason Wynn next up for the Blue Jays. Two outs. Line drive. Fair ball. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with two out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's going to be Victor Caratini. On its way to the corner. Morel sprinting after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Fry at second. Win on at first with two down. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Jason Foley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in,
Leading
Joe
off
Mack.
for the Rays, the catcher, Joe Mack.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
To the right side, Jimenez. One up, one down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner. Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay out that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Mason Miller.
And stepping in for the Rays, Brent Rooker.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
In the dirt. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Chopped left side. Fry. Slings it across. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the
We're back.
Rays.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a
Number
new pitcher on the
60.
mound, Andrew Wentz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off, Lawrence Butler.
The right fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
And a 2-1 on the way. And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
Just
Count is full.
missed.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And that's too high.
Nope, that's
ball 4.
Runner
Oh,
take
a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really
Now
close
batting, the
pitches,
first
and
baseman,
somehow
Vladimir
he found a way to
Guerrero
keep the bat on his
Jr.
shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 29th of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. One down. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Now the left fielder, Christian
The left
Yelich.
fielder, number 24, Christian Yelich.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. K is his 3rd of the game. Bottom 9.
And
Now
leading
here's the
up
Tampa
for the
Bay
Rays,
cleanup hitter,
the first
Lamont
baseman,
Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Cut on and missed at 101. That is strike 2.
The count. That's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's a high chopper. Guerrero. The flip to the pitcher covering. And the leadoff man retired
Now
here in the
batting,
ninth.
the third baseman.
He's 2
Nolan
outs away. Here's the third
Arenado.
baseman, Nolan Arenado. Next pitch is downstairs.
Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Down the line. And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Rays.
The left fielder,
Christopher
number
Morel
24.
next to hit for the Rays.
Morel.
Off the mark
No, that's
there.
down.
And that's
Ball.
ball 2. Just
That missed. That's
missed.
the ball. 3-1.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And that's another series win for the Jays. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they score 6 runs on 9 hits, 5 walks, and strike out 11 times. Butler and David Fry get doubles. Kristen Yelich hits a triple. Santander Guerrero hit home runs. Santander, Guerrero, and Fry get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Michael Wacha gets his 13th win of the season. And Mason Miller gets his 43rd save of the season. As a team, they give up 2 runs on 6 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 10. And with the series win, the Jays' record now sits at 97-52, as they sit 12.5 games up in the American League East. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays head to Minnesota for 3 games against the Twins.